Today's example is brought to you by Period. And in today's example, we're going to graph a linear function, but the domain is restricted. All right. So it's negative. It's 2x plus 2, and the domain is x is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is step 1, make a table. So I'll plug in these x values, our domain values. So you're going to get 0 times 2 is 0 plus 2 is 2. And then anyone think they can do the next one for me? Go ahead, Jade. It would be 4. Okay. Then it's going to be 6, and then 2. This is going to be 8, and then of course this will be 10. The next part is to plot the points. So we'll go through here. Everyone loves to graph, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and graph these. So we're going to go 0, 2, 1, 4, 2, 6. That is not the right. Wow. Okay. So 2, 6 is there. It's got to be a straight line because it's linear. Then we have 3, 8, and then 4, 10. So the thing that's different with restricted domains is it says connect the points with copy this down, a line segment. Yeah, it might make you want to think about David because it's not going to look like this. When you graph, you usually go like that. It's going to have a dot and then a line like that because the domain is from x equals greater than or equal to 0. So we're only showing this part of the graph here. So then we're going to take this is the end of the line segment. It's going to go up, connecting the dots like that. Then we're going to then the last part is going to identify the range. So now if you think about the range, I'll highlight it in orange. Okay. For maybe our last sound effect, can someone tell me what would the range be for this? What is all my y values? So this is my x values. It's restricted in yellow. But what is all my y values? How would you state that? Go ahead, Addison.
So the y values are 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10.
Yeah, so you could write it that way. So I'll just put it down here at the bottom. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This time you can't write all reals because it doesn't include all the reals, but what y values does it include? It looks like it's how would you use the inequality is greater than or something. What do you think, Mackenzie?
Y is 2 is greater than 2 is less than or equal to y, which is greater than or equal to 10.
A little bit. It's actually a little different this time. So it's just one number. It's just y is greater than or equal to 2. So it's just greater than or equal to 2. So basically it just is here. It just goes on and on forever and ever and ever in this direction, but it just stops at equal to 2. So that's the range. So I hope you enjoyed this video on how to graph a linear function with a restricted domain.